my name is Mady, and I am on a journey to lose weight and... So this is not the usual vibe. Now, some of you might be thinking it is, but I don't know if y'all can tell. The lighting in here sucks, and what the hell is this on my head? What is this? Have you ever had an epiphany and you just wish you hadn't? You just wish you could continue going on living in ignorance? I recently had this epiphany while I was doing something mundane. I think it was the dishes. And this thought just popped into my head. And the thought was, hey, matey, you want to be pregnant. And when you get pregnant, there are going to be habits that you are going to have to break rather than waiting until you have the added burden of growing a human. Why don't you stop those bad habits now? Or at least work on them, okay? Just work on them. Nobody's perfect here. And damn it, that makes too much sense, and it's upsetting. In the past, I have been vehement that I'm not going to stop drinking coffee until I actually get pregnant. And I know that you can drink coffee while you're pregnant. I can, 200 milligrams a day, according to the AOC, don't quote me, but 200 milligrams a day, I do know that. But I am personally leaning toward not doing it. But quitting coffee cold turkey is no joke. I thought about making a video of my efforts, but all the video would be is...
I'm taking a nap!
You want to take a nap?
I'm taking a nap here.
Okay, take a nap right there then.
Good night.
And the thing is, I only drink 1 cup of coffee a day. I know people that drink multiple cups, so this could be a lot worse for me. But I miss it when I don't have it. So these past few weeks, I've been drinking half-calf coffee early in the day. Which isn't perfect, but again, I love coffee. So the next thing that prompted this video is I be on them there Reddit forums. I don't know what that was. I've been on Reddit forums and I read up on various things all the time. And I found out by happenstance that you can't take melatonin while you're pregnant. They apparently don't know the effects it could have on growing a child. And that makes me sad because I started taking melatonin when I read the book, It Starts with the Egg, because I thought I might take Clomid, and it actually helps in conjunction with Clomid. And it's also just generally good for you to get deeper sleep. It's good for your body. It's good for recovery. It's good for thy soul.
No, Squidward, I meant good for your soul.
And legit, I only take 1.5 milligrams of melatonin a night. I took 3. I found I was too drowsy in the morning. I'd break it in half. I get nice and drowsy at night. I would go the fuck to sleep. That good sleep, you know? And I'd wake up feeling well rested and not groggy. And melatonin is non-habit forming. It's not like a sleep medicine that you get prescribed to you where if you get used to it, you can go days without sleeping. I know people who have done that. However, since I've stopped taking it, my sleep has been shit. I thought for certain that between quitting coffee and stopping the melatonin, it would balance out and I'd be able to sleep at night. But I was wrong. The ADHD rears its ugly head and I just lay there, pondering who knows what. I don't claim I have insomnia by any means, but people with ADHD can have more trouble falling asleep, and I definitely do fall into that category. And the next morning, I wake up miserable and tired. And you know what? I can't have coffee, not the kind I'm used to anyway. So I started thinking, what is a natural way to wind my body down at night? And it hit me, a nighttime routine, which is why the lighting's terrible in here, is because it's night outside. I've never had a nighttime routine. I don't even have a morning routine. I did really well on the Miracle Morning for actually a few weeks, but then I went on vacation to South Carolina and just kind of stopped. And now that I'm tired all the time, I don't want to get up earlier than I'm already getting up. I actually wouldn't mind incorporating some of that stuff into a nighttime routine, but I really also need to hit the sweet spot of it being short and sweet enough that I'll want to do it, enjoy doing it, and be able to do it, and long enough that it would be a true, proper wind down routine. So I've kind of speculated, what can I do? And we're going to get into it. So let's do this. I do want to say really quickly, no one judged the state of my house, We just got back from vacation and there are boxes everywhere. And believe it or not, the cats trashed the house while we were gone. We had people here checking on them, but that just wasn't good enough. Someone needed to be here with them, monitoring them. So the house isn't the best, but like, you know, when you drive back 11 hours, you got to take a day or two to recover. So I will clean my house sometime before the end of this video, but the first few days may be a little rough. All right, so we're going to get into the first and perhaps most important nighttime routine thing, and that is playing with the cats. Allegedly, that helps with bad behavior, but to be honest, I can't fully tell that it does. However, I continue doing it because it's good for them and good for me. Now, normally I'm very interactive playing with the cats. I run around with them with like fishing poles and things like that. However, I found this toy on Amazon and I want to give it a try because it looked fun. So we're going to do that, and we will probably play what I hope is a delightful little montage of me just playing with the cats.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
The cats are good and tired from their play session, I like to put my Oura Ring on charge and take a shower. I typically brush my hair before the shower because I've been told that your hair is weaker whenever it's wet. As someone who's prone to lose a lot of hair, I have tested it both ways and I do lose a lot less hair whenever I brush it dry. And I know that there's a big debate between night showering versus morning showering, but I am of the strong opinion that only sickos take a morning shower. The only exception is people who work out in the morning. I get it, you don't want to go to work all sweaty and with swamp ass. But a hot shower for me is a key part of my wind down routine, as that hot water usually lulls me into a state of relaxation. I don't particularly have a skin routine to speak of. If I have a lot of acne that's like just under the skin, I'll use a scrub. If not, I just use this CeraVe. I also brush my teeth and I floss because I'm not a heathen. Because I work from home, I don't usually have to do any breakfast prep, but there are things that I can do to prep for the next day. Namely, putting my workout clothes aside and filling my water bottle, which can take forever because she's a big old bitch. To be fair, same. And then I take my night meds and head off to bed. There's a lot of research that you should only use your bed for sleeping, but there's something about laying in bed and journaling that really does relax me. I only journal for 5 minutes because, like I said, my goal at the beginning of this video was to create a routine that was long enough to relax me, but short enough to still be doable every night. I've also always read in bed, usually on my Kindle with the lights turned off. It can be a slippery slope if the book is really good or if I'm close to the end and I want to finish it. Right now, I'm reading Stone of Tears by Terry Goodkind. It's not educational in the slightest, it's just a good old-fashioned fantasy book. Every so often, if I'm not in the mood to read, I will listen to a bedtime story via my Oura Ring app. Henry has also enjoyed it when we did this in the past, which is nice. We want Henry to enjoy himself as well. Honestly, after doing this routine for about a week, I did enjoy it, and I do actually think that it helps. And I will say the video this week was short and sweet, but thank you so much to you guys for just kind of letting me get back into the swing of things after Thanksgiving break. I appreciate you and I love you. And as usual, if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe, because as we know, the YouTube wizards love that stuff for the growth of my channel. And I hope to see you guys next week. Bye!
What you writing in?
my journal and I'm filming, honey. So can you give me a few minutes?
Oh shit! I'm sorry. I didn't know you're still filming. Let me
Yeah,
know.
honey. Oh my goodness, my naked one.
Shit! I didn't know you were still filming.
Look at the camera.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I was too busy.
Are your
looking
balls
at
out?
Everything's out, honey bun. So let me step back while you do that again.
I got the camera running. Hell yeah! I wonder what I got.
Not shit.
Oh, what do you mean?
I mean, I'm getting out of the way. You do your thing. You let me know when it's clear.
Okay, I'll have a timer going off in just a few minutes.